Well, how do you make money when you have to lock your shop doors during business hours? It's the desperate situation this country town finds itself in. Brawls, hooning and drug deals have changed this quiet community. The crime and chaos now so bad, they're calling in the cavalry.
Look at this bloke here. Hey, what are you doing, mate? You're naked, mate. What are you doing in the middle of the road?
The community's had enough. We're fed up with listening to abuse, swearing, being attacked.
3 o'clock in the morning, listen to this. You telling me the cops can't hear that? Look at these shambles. And now this is what the people, the tourists, and they're confronted with that crap.
Welcome to Maryborough, 3 hours north of Brisbane. It's rich in history, where the author of Mary Poppins was born. But the town has a new chapter of crime and chaos. Unfortunately, there's no magic umbrella to fix these issues.
It's absolutely not a good look, and it's not the look that Maryborough needs. It's not the look that Maryborough deserves. It's not the look that I grew up in this town with. Very respectful town that people love and admire, and we want that back.
Let's make Maryborough great again. We've had to put up this steel mesh. We've got barbed wire down here. We had a kid come up here, jump onto this roof, which is 2 stories up, come into here, come into our property. So now I'm the one that's in jail. Like, I feel like I'm in jail.
Daniel moved into the top floor above retail spaces of this historic building in Maryborough's CBD with a vision of downtown revitalisation. Instead, he's raising the alarm on what's really going on.
You've got a lot of cameras and you've seen a lot of different incidents happen.
Seen a lot of stuff, yeah, from accidents to drug deals, fighting.
Daniel might as well be Big Brother living in the Tower of Terror. He's seen it all. Hooning, screaming in the street.
Just grab your bag and go. You just make
I have nowhere to go!
That's because of your behaviour here.
A man under the influence scaling the building and closing down the street. Even people defecating, urinating and exposing themselves outside shop windows.
Rely heavily on tourism here. This is marketed as the heritage town. A lot of older people come here, caravanners and stuff like that. They're confronted with guys screaming their heads off, and it just makes you wonder when they leave, what do they think of the town, you know?
We've had clients in here who are too scared to vacate the office because of what they can hear going on in the streets.
Mandy sells real estate in Maryborough, but for her, this problem is too big to brush under the welcome mat.
If you try and engage with them to ask them to move on, then they attack you.
She's had to lock the front door of her business during trading hours.
So you've had moments where you don't feel safe?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. The violent ones walk past, yelling, screaming, swearing. Yeah, we've had enough.
Sonia runs a hairdressing salon in the CBD. She too locks herself inside.
I've got padlocks on my back door, padlocks on our toilet out the back. Yeah, that's not even have to lock the front door sometimes during trading hours, just when they're around.
She says she's been confronted outside her business by a woman armed with a pair of scissors.
Obviously people are scared. The majority of my clients that come in, the feeling that we get from them is that they do feel unsafe in the streets of Maryborough.
Has the town ever been this bad?
In my memory, no, I have not seen the behaviours that we're seeing now around town ever to be this bad. I think we've hit a breaking point, and we've gone to that point of enough is enough.
When Fraser Coast Deputy Mayor Paul Truscott admits it, you know the town is in trouble.
Grew up here, I'm 5th generation local, this place means a lot to me. Lately we've seen a rapid decline of morals and an increase in really bad behaviour.
Even council's local library has been closed early because of troublemakers outside.
And at the moment there's people that are not feeling safe. There's people that have been victims of abuse here, and that's just not good enough.
So Daniel's launched a campaign for safer streets.
Street safe officers like they do in other states or other towns. They walk around, patrolling the streets.
The petition that Daniel has got going at the moment, our clients are signing it in droves.
We've got about 500 people signed it now, so are you happy to sign that?
Absolutely.
Okay, that's great.
It would see private security guards patrol the CBD, funded by council, something that's been successful in Darwin and Cairns.
Look at Cairns, have a talk to people in the CBD, especially business owners, and it has made us safer.
Birgit runs a pancake house in Cairns CBD.
The city safeguards, they are within the CBD patrolling all the time, so they're not very far. And as far as I know, they also have a CCTV room where they can see where there's troubles. Most of the time they can make these people move on, and that's all you want.
It's difficult for council in that ultimately human behaviour isn't an issue that council itself can address. We don't have the authority to do that. We need numbers, but we need police around so people can feel safe.
But something has to be done.
Yeah, wow, and this feels like something that's going to need more than a few security guards to fix. Council says it's improved surveillance in the CBD and is pushing for more police, but they need to be screaming it from the rooftops.